Hi guys, welcome to my first ever vlog. A day deep in the bottom of Africa. Our first stop was the Lord Charles Hotel. As you can see, they have absolutely stunning gardens as well as the artwork in the gardens. Alright, so this day is about an adventure to the Aquila safaris. So this was actually just a pickup point for them to collect us to take us to the Aquila safaris. Alright, but enjoy the hotel. Yeah, so that's a wrap for the Lord Charles Hotel. Then we went on our drive, our 2-hour drive from Cape Town to the Aquila Game Reserve. So on this drive, as you can see the beautiful views, I just had to record it. This is, I think we're still driving in Paul at this time, but wow, beautiful greenery, literally just mountains and grass and trees. Still is so astonishing. You know, that's kind of crazy, but that's just nature for you. And I think that just Cape Town at its best. Everywhere you go in Cape Town, you'll find a great view. I swear. Alright, but then we got to the Aquila safaris. So when we got to the Aquila safaris, we first had our welcome drinks upon arrival. They greeted us nice and friendly, and then they escorted us to the breakfast buffet where we had breakfast. So I posted this on my status, and one of my friends actually texted me thinking that I won the Betway Millions. But anyways, as you can see, Aquila is very family orientated, kids running around, and they have a beautiful pool seating area. Then we went on to our game drive. Alright, just a little video of the people who were with me on the game bus. Yeah. On our game drive, the first animal that we encountered was the ostrich. So this was a male ostrich, and apparently the male ostriches are more beautiful looking than the female. Also, the ostrich is the largest bird on land. That's crazy. But also, the ostrich can't fly, but it's very fast. It runs up to 70 kilometers per hour. I always thought that the eagle was the largest bird, but I am 100% sure the ostrich is. Next animal we saw was the hippo. So the hippo were just chilling there in the water because the hippo's actually, its skin is very sensitive to the sun. And also the hippo's very fast underneath the water. It can run up to 35 kilometers per hour. Very interesting, eh? Then next up, we got very close to the buffaloes and the zebras. As you can see, the tour guide is still driving towards them. I was like, yay, bana. Why is this man doing this? But the zebras actually, right, over there standing, they also sleep. And the interesting thing about the zebras, you'll never find the same zebra twice because all these stripes are different. So these stripes are basically like a fingerprint. Right, the buffaloes, those guys are so strong, bruh, they can even fight a lion. Right, but we didn't wish for that to happen. But yeah, this was kind of crazy to see buffaloes chilling with zebras, not gonna lie. The next thing we saw was the kudu. So I call it the kudubok, but I think it's just the kudu. I think it's the same thing though. But this thing is so gorgeous. I'm not gonna lie, it's just a normal animal, but it's so masculine, right? It's so masculine. It has cool looking horns, and I think this antelope is just, yeah, majestic. Look at it. I gotta move it. I gotta move it. I gotta move it. Nah, that's a Hippo song. But anyways, then we saw the rhino. The rhino is technically blind. So if you were in a 5 meters in front of it, then it can see you clearly. But further than that, it kind of sees you blurry. But yeah, don't taste that though. Don't go in front of it 5 meters. Then we saw the lions. So the female lions, right, the lionesses, they are actually the hunters, and then the males are only the protectors. So imagine that in real life, man. Jou vrou gaan werk toe en sy sit by die huis, sy maak, it's like a housewife, man, but it's like the woman is the man and the man is the woman. Oh, how I wish, man. But that's kind of a crazy fact. Also, you cannot look these animals in the eyes. Why? Because then they'll feel intimidated and maybe they will retaliate just because you're staring them in the eyes. Kind of crazy, right? The next animal we then saw, okay, that's just a male lion over there. The next animal we then saw was the elephant. So this elephant, right, is so massive, bro. It is the largest animal on the planet Earth. Well, obviously the whale is, but that's for the sea. But I'm talking about the planet. Anyways, it's so large. It also has a really, really good memory. And don't be fooled, the elephant actually killed the most people, other than other wild animals. Not gonna lie. Then we went for a stop to have some champagne. Came back from champagne. We saw the giraffes. Giraffes can eat leaves that no other animals can reach. That's how long this thing's neck is. After seeing the giraffe, we then went back to the bar area where we had lunch, and then we also had a few drinks at the poolside. After having drinks at the poolside, we went to the ecosystem. These people are all about conservation, and they are all about protecting the endangered species. And I think that's kind of cool. They also do make their own seeds, and I think they have the world's hottest chili that they make there as well. This was like a little fountain area or pond area where they were like they had some fish there. Me just yapping, I think I was intoxicated. I had 2 savannas. I am light work. Yeah, like I said, they have a very good ecosystem, as you can see here. Beautiful. After we did all the system talk, we went out and we met actually an animal named Lula. Like I said, they protect the animals. So that's actually a cub. So after Lula is suitable age to go back into the wild, then they will then escort Lula to the wild. These are again, the older lions. So they are basically in retirement. So they take care of the lions until I think, they then die. So that's also kind of nice. We wish for the lion to roar, but unfortunately the lion did not have any energy for us. But if you do want to go with your family to the Aquila safaris, I think this is a perfect safari for you to go to. Like 2 hours away from Cape Town, you can basically pay less than 5,000 rand for the entire family on a half-day safari. Like, I think go for it, do it. And if you wish for me to do more of these vlogs, please comment and tell me which was your favorite animal. Thank you for watching.